Many plays in that playbook. We've seen a couple of razzle-dazzles, and we're going to see a few more different ones, I'm sure.
And there's Scott Ash trying to get his team fired up. 1st and 10 into Cardinal territory at the 39. LeBate cutting it to the outside. Breaks a tackle or two, gets bounced out of bounds inside the 35 at about the 30. LeBate showing some of his speed.
Derek Padron, number 22, along with Ellison, but not before Brent LeBate had big territory to the outside, turning on the Jets deceptively quick. And you'll see him get the ball. Now watch the lead interference. Blanchette, number 32, is out there. Now watch, he's going to go and seemingly pick up speed here as he's going to dust the one Melvindale tackler before coming down.
Now go to Dan Sweats, the rumbling fullback. And Big Dan picks up 3 or 4 more yards. Good drive by Carlson to start the second half. They trail it 6-0. And this drive right here, they've been looking very, very sharp, keeping the ball on the ground this entire drive.
Well, they're showing it right to Melvindale's defensive line and linebackers. Here it is. Let's see if you can stop it. And getting very good offensive play from their offensive line right now.
2nd and 8. Just inside the 30. Out of a power I set, LeBate. Good open field tackle right there. That was just a great play made. Otherwise, LeBate might have been still running.
Chris Ellison, number 18 for Melvindale, made the play. Now Melvindale's defense needs to regroup and organize right here on this 3rd down and long 4 play. As Carlson has put together a couple first downs, they seem to be confused.
Watch this tackle right here.
There's LeBate getting the ball. He had Sweats in front of him, and then just a fine job grabbing the legs and dragging him down. That play could have gone for additional yardage.
3rd down, a long 3. Sweats hitting the backfield, and he's going to lose 3 or 4 yards.
Well, as I just said, Melvindale needed to regroup and come up with a defensive play. They do exactly that, as not only did they tackle Carlson way back, probably put them out of any type of field goal range as well.
Mike Dawson made a great defensive call right there. He brought a lot of people, and he forced the Marauders into a big 4th down situation with that defensive call. 4th down and 8. Ron Pascuzzi's going to go for it. Dan Sweats will leave the lineup, and Jeremy Blanchette will check in. I'll go with a 1-back set, it looks like. 4th and 8. And this is a lateral. He's going to throw it to the end zone. And he threw it short. He had a man. That ball was nearly picked off, but as it turns out, it's probably better he dropped it right there. It was 4th down, so the Cardinals will get the ball on the change of downs as they throw that play that we saw earlier, and you called it.
Well, you can see the intended receiver going out the whole way. Number 80, Paul Glenn, was the man that Ring wanted to find. It was not a very well thrown ball. It's a wobbler as Glenn was down in the end zone. Bruno had his hands on it, but he ran into his own man before he could complete the interception.
Yeah, Paul Glenn was wide open in the end zone, and A.J. Ring did not throw that thing well. That is one of the problems of not being the guy that's throwing the ball all game long and handling the football. It's a little bit chilly tonight, and it probably had a tough time winging it. They'll take over on downs, 1st and 10, just outside their own 20, down the middle. And incomplete off the hands of Velasquez. Mendek on the coverage.
Ian Striz throwing a fine ball towards Velasquez, but it was broken up by Mendek. As Melvindale trying to get aggressive here, coming out throwing on 1st down.
It's worked for them thus far as opening up the field. They've gone deep a few times, but the secondary of Gibraltar Carlson looks like a group of veterans out there. 2nd and 10 from the 24 out of a split backfield. Velasquez is heading over toward the middle. We're getting an interference call as that throw went toward Cadez, and A.J. Ring is going to get the hanky.
A.J. Ring acquainting himself with Rick Cadez just a little bit before that ball got there, and that'll be a pass interference call. One of the few mistakes that Carlson's defense has made in this game, as they have played a fairly outstanding game thus far. But this will be a 1st down for Melvindale.
Pass interference, says Lee Schutte.
Straight drop back pass for Ian Striz rather, as the ball comes across the middle, but right before it got to Cadez, A.J. Ring was there for the pass interference. It's a first down for the Cardinals.